Alright guys, welcome to Commission Reviews. The live is getting ready to start, so what I need you guys to do to get hyped up. I got my girl over here, Commission Reviews. We about to get it crunch on the Smurfs, okay? Now I always win, period. Okay, I'm gonna always slide in the home plate, cause that's me, period. Okay? So yes, let's go. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow the membership, let's go. All right, hold on. Make sure my mic is. It's not on. Hold on. Okay, now my mic is on. Welcome to Commission Reviews. I got my fan on. If it's too loud, I'm so sorry. But as long as you can hear me, we're good to go. All right, guys, we got Dina in the back. We're gonna bring Dina on. There has been some stuff going on behind the scenes. You know, when I had Dina on here, and I had her come on and she spoke her truth. Both the ladies actually. I was able to have this place as a safe place for them to come on and speak their truth because it needs to be told. Okay, a lot of people benefited from it. A lot of people loved the positivity that she gave. So she got a lot of positive feedback. So to hear that she kind of is into it in the background with Kona, it's like, what? I don't, but it's not for me to tell her story. I'm going to let her tell her story. I do have the receipts. I'm also going to show as well. So without any further ado, let me bring Dina on. What's going on, Mama? Everybody to the
Hey
chat.
girl.
All right, Mama, you are
Hey.
on. Go right ahead. First of all, go ahead and
Can you
tell us
hear
what
me all
happened with
right?
Miss. Uh, I can hear you a little bit. I can hear you. Go ahead and tell us what's going on with Kona. I'm going to pull the receipts up while you're talking.
Okay. So I guess it was because I wanted to know who she was. So yeah, I looked at her stories. So she's claiming I'm stalking her because I'm in her stories. And of course I'm sharing this information with my grown daughter who's almost 28. And then she follows her because she wants to know what's going on. Why is this woman coming for my mom? So then there was like some tit for tat going back on my daughter's Instagram page, and then it moved over to the DMs, and it was a lot of name calling and bashing. I'm not gonna rehash all that. We don't have time. But subsequently, I did send her a message in her inbox and went off because my first message was to her, why are you coming for me? Like, I don't know you. You don't know me personally. My whole thing is you can say that I'm mad because I'm not his type, which any woman with a dollar or two is his type at the moment. So, what is it that you personally have against me and you're calling me a liar? Like, that's the only thing you're calling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said some choice words I probably shouldn't have said, and then she proceeds to text me back some stuff, and I guess because I wasn't responding, she called me. We had a 40-minute conversation. It was kind of crunk in the beginning, but at some point, we were like, okay, well, I'm like, I respect and receive your opinion. However, you were not there. The man that you knew is not the man that I dealt with, and he's still continuing to do these things currently, not just like right after me, but currently, So then I said, I got the receipts because I'm gonna go off what you said. And then she goes, well, if you was doing this, and third, where's the receipts? So I said, okay, I'm gonna send you the receipts. And I sent her the receipts. Like, everybody that had something somewhat negative to say was like, oh, you was a straight up sugar mama. You was a fool. You was this, and the third. Okay, I get where you come from with that because you don't know the behind the scenes, the pillow talk, the intimate things that took place. And I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about intimacy is more than that, where I believe the things that this man was telling me was true. Like, you look at our conversations It's not, hey baby, I want you to come see me, and he says, well, you got 300 for daddy, and I'd be like, come through. That was not our conversations. Our conversations was, hey, you need stuff from the store? Oh, bring some washing detergent when you come home. Oh, hey, I called this XYZ number and got this information for you. You need to do blah 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 blah. Like, it was never a money in exchange for time type deal. I honestly believe that I was in a relationship with this man, and that I was helping him get back to where he was. Like, there was castings I was helping assist him with. There's all kinds of stuff that we didn't even get to in the other interview because I was really detailing our timeline. But that's neither here nor there. So, anyways, I sent this woman, the receipts, and she still refuses to admit that I'm not a liar. She just says, "Well, that means you dealt with him," and then she accuses me of using your platform to get followers, and that's not even my thing.
Okay,
Like,
okay. I think my mic was turned off. I didn't realize it. Okay, let me say that the receipt I got up here. Now, this is what I think is horrible. I'm not gonna lie. This is a receipt that Dina sent me. That she's messaging Dina, and it's so rough. Like, I'm not saying the cuss words, but I got on the screen. It says the real question is why you mad, little B, to Dina. Okay, and it's when you ready to hit my line and stop all the internet bully. I'm not gonna play with you in person, so please get them, you know what, off your lap and get your team, get it together, because this ain't it. I try my hard not to mean to your, like be mean to your ass, but here you go. She said you over there capping, trying to get followers, effing disgusting. And be clear, your own fate starts dragging her. Y'all can see I'm not gonna drag her. She's dragging Dina. Okay, so Dina, go ahead with that, because that to me is trash. I'm sorry, I'm not
right,
understanding why
because
she's calling your
I'm like,
names.
honestly, like I said, I've always had to mentally prepare myself for the first interview that I did with you to know that there's a possibility that people are going to, they could 100% just dog me. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. So why would I get on a national platform, first of all, embarrass myself, and then lie on top of it? I'm saying, yes, I went through this. Yes, I didn't see the signs. Everybody says, oh, you're not holding yourself accountable, because at the time when I was in it, I believed I was in a relationship. It was after the fact that when we had some internet exchange, that he proceeded to tell me and put me in a category with one of his other sugar mamas, and that he was trying to feed his kids, and that he was using me, and that even his baby mama knew he was playing me, and that he didn't took money from me to give her, and like everybody was in on it. So like I said in the trailer to my original interview, if he would have been in a genuine relationship with me, like I was with him, or I thought he was at the time, then I could have moved on and went my separate ways. But when you make comments like that, it lets me know that you was using me for day one. So all that laughing and kikiing and movies and singing and cooking in the kitchen and all this was a build up because you was already trying to get in my pockets. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
don't get me wrong. We had a lot of good times, but it was all a lie, and
See this. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mom. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that's why I said what I said, because I saw Alexia and Kai being taken down that same road. Because if you watch that episode when they're on that date and she talks about her beauty bar, and he's like, "Oh, you must got some bread." His eyes got big as a kid in a candy store because he's looking for the next avenue of
Facts.
income.
Facts. I agree. 100%.
So that's
Okay.
why I'm saying something. They brought it up in the blog, in the group chat, in the
Yes.
blog. They had already
Yes.
brought it up. I'm here to let you know it's true. And if I make myself look stupid in the process of waking up some other woman or having some other woman beware of the flags, and maybe I didn't have such good friends because they were always give him a second chance, give him a second chance. We team Darion, all this is that and the third. Then some of them women on there that was telling me that I need to be held accountable. I needed you to be my friend 3 years ago.
Mm. Now, I'm not going to show the other receipt, and I'm going to tell you why. Because in this receipt, I didn't realize it in the beginning of the top. She said a phrase that I do not like to play with. Now, she called her all types of names, and she said, "Can you please take your, you know what, your life?" I don't like using that. I don't even like saying it. And this was in
Right.
the,
How
I'm
you
not
gonna tell
posting.
me
I'm
to
not
don't
gonna
do
post. I
that?
didn't realize it. I was reading and I was like, she's dragging her. You can drag another person, drag them all day, but using phrases like "to take your life" or stuff like that, I can't. I really don't even want to talk about it because my chat they might not monetize the video. But I'm just saying, to me, that's too much for me. I can't. I'm not even gonna show that. Now she talked about her wardrobe, and speaking about you need to do some corporate work. I'm not sure what the thing about the corporate is. She says you're screaming all over the place. You got your sending your daughter to inbox you. Why is she saying you sent your daughter to inbox? So go right ahead.
I didn't send my daughter to inbox her. She started sent a request to follow my daughter, and
Mm,
then my daughter followed her back. I mean, my
right.
daughter followed her, and then Kona followed her back.
Gotcha.
So my daughter was being petty, which we've already had a conversation about, and
Understandable.
she said, "Hey, I'm gonna save you the scroll. You looking for him? Here he is."
Mm,
Because there's pictures of him with my family on a family vacation. And
gotcha.
then went to another post and said, "Here he is again. Swipe right." Then
Mm,
they went to the inbox and exchanged more words or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's her defending her mama. You know what I'm saying? Just like you would defend your child. She's like, "Well, your child is grown." I said, "I don't care if my child is 75. I'm coming out the nursing home. What it do?" You know what I'm saying? So she's defending her mama like I would defend her. But at the same time, I wasn't looking for you. Somebody sent her to me. Me
mm-hmm.
and you were having conversations about the other women. I said, "Here go another one." I was never looking for you. You made yourself known when you could proclaim to be the start of the cult.
Mm.
So
Oh no.
who was really searching for attention? I did this because women need to know that there are wolves out there in sheep's clothing. They make it sound all good in the beginning. They get you wrapped up. They get you hooked in. And then, like I said, when it was over, is when I found out the majority of the information. Yeah, I had suspicions. A lot of people suspect a man. They don't have no proof. But when it was over, I got all the information, all the tea, all the facts, all the
Right.
documents, everything. And then here you go out of his own mouth and said I was using you.
Hmm. Interesting.
So she says, "I'm bitter. I'm holding on to this. Why do I still have this information?" I said, "First of all, this phone is 2 years old. I ain't even went to the other phones. Number one, I didn't have this phone since May 1st of 2019. Everything is in the phone. I don't delete nothing. So I got conversations in here from 2 years ago with my dad, cousins, siblings, whatever. So, but I ain't trying to get no followers. My page is boring. Don't nobody want to follow me.
Make sure everybody, we got 76 people in here. I posted Dina's Instagram link. Please make sure you guys all go and click on her link. I think I'm gonna post it again. And it's not even about that. Look, I'm gonna say something for everybody that in the back that may not understand this. Dina never came to me not one time and said, "Ooh, make sure you promote this. Ooh, make sure nothing to me, nothing wrong with promoting yourself. You come on my channel and I'm gonna promote you 100%. I still promote Dina stuff. Okay, period. But I'm gonna say this. Nothing is wrong with that, but the assumption that she came on here to do that is ridiculous because she never came at me like that. She never even came at me to get her stuff promoted. So I want to go ahead and clear that up real quick before anybody who have a confusion about that. That's not the case. So she's coming at. Why do you think that she is coming at you? Is because of the fact she's mad at your daughter for coming at you? Because like I said, I'm gonna say
Well,
this
I
too.
don't
Her
know.
daughter's
My
gonna protect her
whole
mom.
thing is, I don't know if you mad because she wasn't on the list. You mad you didn't have him in the
The
capacity that I
list.
did, whether it was a truth or a lie. Or you're mad because she was like, "If you loved him, you wouldn't." I said, keyword love, past tense. Like, there was a time I loved that man and I would do anything in the world for that man and has told him so. But then you took all of that I did, the money, time, effort, and energy I spent trying to build you up, and then you turn around and tell me that you used me.
Mm.
And that's when I knew, like, I had already started shutting down, like I said in the live after show, that I had already shut down the cooking, the cleaning, the groceries, the paying the basic bills. I had already shut that down. And I don't know if you still got the spreadsheet, you know what I'm saying? But you can look at that spreadsheet and it is very detailed about the insurance payments, the groceries, the electric bills, the weed, the
Oh
clothes,
snap!
the airline ticket. Everything is on there. You know
Not
what
the
I'm
green.
saying? So, and all she said was, "Well, that just proves you dealt with him." No, we were in a relationship, and I don't know if he was, trying to save face as to, what the deal was.
Right.
But these are words that has came out of his mouth on more than one occasion, and I'm
So let me
pretty
hold on. Let
sure
me ask you a question. Is she denying that you guys are together? Is that the issue? Does she deny that you guys are
she
together?
said when I sent her the receipts for
Okay.
where I cashed out the money for the attorney, she said all that proves is you dealt with him.
What? Wow. So she's doubting your relationship. You can easily doubt hers. I'm not taking sides. I'm saying you can
Right.
easily doubt hers if you wanted to. You and I'm gonna say this too for anybody who's listening. She never came on here and bashed any woman. She didn't. She didn't
I
bash her.
never did.
She didn't bash
And
anybody.
I
I just want to
even
put that out there.
apologized for the HOE comment with the cars to the lady that was in my comments. I said, yeah, that was a moment of petty, a little hurt slipped out. I apologize for saying that. And I even told her I've never said anything derogatory to you on any interview for you to come for me like that. And she did tell me that he knew that she was doing the interview and he knew everything she was going to say in the interview. And then
You said, wow. I didn't know
I
that.
guess she seen the promotion today and
Hmm.
she was like, so that's what you doing? Like I said, you using this platform to get clout. Who wants clout based on an embarrassment of a relationship? I just want people to know, A, that's the type of person he is. B, the show did not do their research or it's fake. And C, there's somebody out there who, if people are inboxing me. I'm in this situation right now. I just got out of this situation. I was in this situation for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
somebody, I helped two or three people understand this is where it's going. Yeah, I only did it for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
it's like, hey, this is my truth. This is what happened. This is how I got sucked in. I believed in him more than he believed in himself. I saw the
Mm.
potential of what he could be, but he didn't want to do the work himself. I can't do the work for you. But now it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see the signs. It's my fault because I don't take accountability. It's my fault, but they don't know these private conversations, the way everything was sounding so good. And for some point in time, the actions were adding up. But then when the tide started to turn and I started to find out information, I made my own changes. I started shutting things down, So my whole thing is like I don't discredit that you knew him at XYZ time.
Right.
I don't discredit, if you want to go sleep with him tomorrow, I don't care. I'm not concerned.
Okay, I want you to tell them about. You even told me a story today about how he could about to get on that TV show for BET. How supportive, how recently supportive, and it's not like a year ago, but well, it's like almost like. But how you supported him to get on the show? What was it called?
The Oval.
Yes.
Okay, so I had got him an audition to be on Tyler Perry's The Oval. And
Mm.
the only reason why I bailed him out of jail was because the
What happened?
to report and never went to the interview, to the audition and never rescheduled.
Mm.
Okay, so and to this day, like I was, managing his castings and getting the information and telling him where to go and what to sign up for and this is that and the third to do his acting thing. And to this day, they still send me emails. You know what I'm
Still
saying?
about
Asking for
shows.
his availability now that COVID is, has slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I'm losing her for some reason. I don't know if it's because of where she's at, but I do want to.
to manage his stuff. to
Okay.
try to get him paid.
Okay.
And then he wouldn't show up.
So, okay, so with her coming at you, for one, you saying she pretty much came at you because of the fact that your daughter came defending her mother, which I
But she
understand. I know you
came at
talked to her.
me
I get it. She came at
before
you.
that.
She did. For what reason? Do you know why?
She never said why. She just said she don't believe that it happened that way. But you wasn't there.
I
I
think
can
you
give
guys
you
have different
time,
experiences.
dates, receipts, everything. Text. I can give you anything and everything. I could pull out the Monique binder from Real Housewives of Potomac, and she
Not
probably
the
still
binder.
wouldn't believe me.
Not the binder. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not gonna post a receipt, like I said, with the other thing on it because I don't like what was said and I don't. It's not my ministry. I'll probably post that in the members chat. If you're not part of the members chat, please make sure you find the tier. We have a tier that's low 199, and it'll be in the members chat today. But I'm not posting it anywhere on my channel because I don't like that. You should never tell somebody to do something with their life because you don't like what they are saying. It's
Right.
words. It's never that serious that you want somebody to lose their life over because of the fact you do not agree with what they're saying. It's never that serious, not to me, and I do not condone that. I do not condone it. I don't even care how much respect I have for anybody that's been on my show. That's something I would not ever condone. I don't think there's anything that you said to reciprocate that. There's just nothing. So
No, and
nothing.
like I said, when she called today, she was like, "Will you be blessed and you go ahead and use your platform? If I decide to reply, it'll be on a different platform, and go ahead and get your followers, and this is that."
Okay, let me respond to that. Now she said if she decides to reply, it'd be on different platforms. Maybe. Hold on, I'm sorry. She said if she decides to reply, it'll be on different platform. It's no skin off my neck. The first interview was here. The originality was here. Period. Okay, I'm not tripping off of that at all. I did reach out to her. See, I wasn't going to say anything. I did actually reach out to her to get her reply and to let her know I was doing this. And she gave me a reply, and I'm not even going to repeat it because at the end of it, I said, "That's your response?" Then she says, "No, I had no response." So if she chooses to do an interview or do something else on the platform, that's fine, Danny. I had the receipts. I have the first interview. I have the second interview. It's fine. I'm not tripping because I'm a blogger. It ain't gonna be just me talking about this stuff. It'll be other bloggers. If you choose not to talk to me about it, I didn't do anything to you, nothing personal or anything. I posted the interview like I did hers, and people are going to respond. Now, if you don't like the comments or what people said, I didn't make anyone say anything. They came on my platform, they spoke the truth. I recorded it and I posted it. That's it.
Right. And that's my whole thing. Like, you ain't gotta like it, but we can agree to disagree. My whole thing is I don't care what anybody says about me at any given time, unless they are directly related to me, laying in my bed or signing my checks.
Facts.
And she does not. She fits none of the above criteria.
And the reason why I even hold on, the only reason why I even reached out to her as well because I wanted both you. I wanted her to know that you were speaking about it, and if she wanted to have her say, I wanted to give her that opportunity. There's no way I'm gonna have you on here and speak your opportunity and I give her. That's not fair. I would never do that. I would give her the same opportunity as you to speak on it as her. If she chooses not to, that's fine. But I'm still going to show the receipts. I'm still going to let you speak your truth. Period. I'm gonna speak mine. Period. You know, I don't like that. I'm gonna speak on a different platform like it's some kind of nose off, a skin off my. It's not. Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
And all I'm saying is you were the one that reached out to me afterwards, because when I originally sent that to you, I figured you would do your own investigation and run with it. I was just really trying to get the word out. And then I said, okay, yeah, I got to tell my story to show how truly I am connected so that this is believable, that I know this information. And I know that the scenario makes me look bad, and I'm okay with that because I was in it. I felt it. I know that even though that there was some editing and we did the Cliff Notes version of the relationship, you know what I'm saying? I get that people don't understand the total dynamic and they're just,
right,
basing it off of the bits and pieces that they heard. And I 100% get that. And I appreciate every comment and the ones that, had.
Mama, hang on just a second now. Everyone, because I'm in the spirit now, because she told me that I'm in the spirit now. So I have 118 people in this chat watching, and 126 now, just changed. Now, I can go check my likes. I don't ask you guys for much. All I ask you guys to do is to hit that like button when you're in here. So at this moment, we're gonna pause for a second and give you guys just a second to hit that like button for me, please. That's all I ask you guys to do. And then I'm gonna let her continue because she also has some things to do. I want her to come on and give her truth because there's always different sides to every story. Okay, so please, everybody, real quick, let's get the likes up. I have 117 in the YouTube watching, and I have 50 likes. So I'm waiting for you guys to hit that like button for me, please. That's what we're waiting for right now. And then she's going to continue. And I hate to do that, but y'all know better than that. I'm sorry. Go right ahead, Mama. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just all I'm saying is like I appreciate all of the feedback. There was positive feedback. There was feedback in regards to what I should have done in the situation. A lot of those comments were actually correct. I should have been looking. I should have been doing different things, and I 100% get that. But y'all just got bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? I lived it every day.
Right. And that's the part people don't understand. The part that I wanted to ask you about was that last receipt you sent me. Now that had to make you feel some type of way when you saw that she wrote that. Some that had to.
Well,
Her.
when I saw it
Mm-hmm.
after I spoke with her because I guess she wasn't getting a response, so she called me. Um, and I was just like, what is it? Like I don't get upset about things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where, I'm telling somebody to do something with their life. Like I'm just like, I just want to know what is it that you have against me? You know what I'm saying? She's making comments like, thank you for taking care of him while I was with some other man, all this stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I'm not understanding how you're so upset with me. But it's okay for Georgie. It's okay for Alexia. It's
We're not talking
okay.
about Alexa, but I
Okay.
understand,
Well, I
Mama.
mean,
Go ahead.
no, well, she's on the
I got what
show,
you're
so
saying.
that's the known fact.
Right.
So it's okay for Kai, you know what I'm saying, and whatever other woman may have been. But now it's a problem with me because I said something about how he really is.
The thing about it, nobody really had a problem with it, but well, actually, I didn't see anybody in the comments who had a problem with you speaking on it. In fact, I saw more encouragement. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
It's over 200, 300 comments in under your interview, and when you go through the comments, like 95% of the comments are encouragement. And I can't believe you
Exactly.
did it, but I'm happy you came on there. And to me, it's a win because so many people are really looking to you. Like, I appreciate the fact you came out and told the story. It may be embarrassing. Like you said yourself, it's embarrassing, but you came out and told it. You didn't have to. People are believing that more than anything because, like you said, it's not nothing. Nobody want to come out and just say, hey, he did this to me, blah, blah, blah. And you came out and told your story, and then you have more to tell.
Yeah.
The support you did for him is crazy.
and
I don't
and
care if
and
it's
and, and
2 years.
in all actuality, the point the stuff I didn't tell, is like, dude, I'm still being respectful. I mean, this is just the basic. This is the tip of the iceberg. It goes way deeper.
Mm,
It goes way deeper because those little comments like that hurt. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
I've been trying to rebuild my not only, like I say, rebuild my, I've been trying to rebuild me because I've always been confident.
Wow.
There ain't a man that I want that I can't have. Okay.
Come on
So
now.
I don't like, but then, for a minute, I was kind of like, I ain't finna go out. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, and it's like, then you start to question yourself. And I've never questioned myself before.
Mm.
But not only that, not only do it made me not trust people. You know what I'm saying? You had your whole family lying in my face. All this stuff was going on. You was lying to me. I couldn't see it. So now, not only do I not trust people, I don't trust myself
Oh no.
to judge people's character because why didn't I see this?
Oh my God.
So that's a whole nother process to go through. Like, it ain't just like, oh, I'm trying to get sympathy or nothing like that. I'm trying to say, look, when you see those signs, stop before you end up, in disaster alley, trying to pick
Wow.
your life up, the pieces of
Right.
your life up, and put them back together.
Right. You're trying to you really are giving a warning to many women before it actually gets to a point where something like this actually happens. You're
Right.
trying to come on here and you're and as a woman, for you to come on here and speak about your self-esteem, for you as a woman to talk about getting yourself together, I have to respect that because that is not an easy thing. We all go through it. We just don't do it on TV. We don't do it on the internet. Nobody knows about it. And for you to
Right.
come out and speak it, I just have to respect you for that. This is nothing, no shade to anybody else. I'm speaking to Dina because she's on my platform. I just I feel awful when I read the message because if it was anybody else, if it was Kona, anybody, I would feel the same way. I am disgusted. No, I don't know. She showed me what she said. She said some low stuff and she did, but she didn't say anything about her life, like her life as a whole is being here. And to me, that's heavy. I just want to say
Right.
that
And for
heavy.
somebody who clearly states, "Hey, I'm trying to rebuild everything. I'm rebuilding everything." Like some people are tougher than others. You know what I'm saying? And can bounce back quicker, which, the old me 10, 15 years ago might have slashed some tires and then I'd have been, free of the situation. But the new me is trying not to choose violence. And I'm just like, I'm at peace with myself and the decisions that I made in the past that made me a better person today so that I could feel comfortable enough and confident enough in my truth to tell somebody, you can't do this. You
Right.
can't put yourselves in these positions and think you're gonna come out okay. Because it's a trauma, and it's gonna rear its ugly head somewhere else if you don't address it.
Yeah. It is. And like I say, I want to give you props for coming on. And the fact that she was coming at you and your daughter. Um, you haven't heard from him. I know you told me that you haven't heard from
No,
him or
no, I
anything.
have not.
So the question I'm asking and wondering, why was the attack on you from her? I know you say you don't know the answer. I'm just asking rhetorically, why was the attack on you from her? Where did that come from? If he's not in
Sent her.
contact with you, I'm sorry.
I believe he sent her
Mm,
because she said that he knew she was doing the interview and that he knew everything that she was gonna say. And
interesting.
so maybe not to to beef him up, discredit me, probably like I'm a nobody, blah blah
Okay.
blah, whatever.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure that was the context of that's what needs to take place. But like I told her after she called me and she told me that you had reached out to her and she had seen the promo and everything. Like, I don't know you. I don't have an issue with you. My only issue is that you called me a liar.
Okay, this is the thing about now. I even told her in the interview because welcome everybody to the chat. Funny, welcome, Sajam, I think how you say your name. Welcome everybody that's new to the chat. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new coming in. Now, I'll reach out to both of you guys because to me, I look like this. You're two black women. You're coming to my platform. I respect both of you guys for coming on here. Okay, that's why I'm not dragging anybody. Everybody comments I can't control people say, but I'm not dragging either one of you guys. So I did extend the opportunity because I knew she was attached to him. It's like, hey, if you want to come on and speak, and then she said hey, let's do an interview. No problem. You know what I'm saying? My channel's a safe place for you to come on here and speak. Now I can't control comments. I can't control people say. I can't. But
And it could be the fact that her comment section did was not the response that she desired.
oh, fun size gem. My bad. I have this light. You see how it's bright right here. So my bad. I'm sorry. So yes. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. You know, welcome members coming in. I see you guys coming in. If you guys have any questions in the chat for a little bit, if you are a member, I'll catch your questions first. If you're a member, I have never had it. You don't have a lot of time, but if you have a couple of questions, I'll
Yeah,
do a
I
couple of
got I
questions.
got I got like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, so if you guys have a couple of questions in the chat, go ahead and post them. If you remember, I'll catch yours first. But me myself, I am sorry for the negative that you've gotten back. I can't control the people, but I do apologize for either one of you guys. I don't want anybody to
And
get
that's
the
okay
negative
because
feedback being on here.
I
Go ahead.
respect other people's decisions. I respect you've never been through something like I've been through. You've never known somebody who's been through something like I've been through, or you are a strong enough woman that would never happen to you. I respect all that because everybody has an opinion, and sometimes you have to agree to disagree. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? And not, and as I always say, I'm not always right. You not always wrong. So you just have to be like, okay, you have to respect it and receive it, and you don't always have to agree with it.
Well, this is true. Okay, this is very, very true. Now, Misha's one of my content creator little sis, and she's not a member, but she's one of my little sis. So I want to ask this question that she had in the chat. She said, did she know? Did the girlfriend know about being in the picture? Wait, I'm sorry. Did you know about? Did she know? Oh, did you know that he had a girlfriend? I guess. Did you know? You did pretty much say you knew about the women in his life, right? Even when y'all together, you found out. 'Cause I know
No,
you
I
said you
found
texted
out
somebody.
after. Like
Okay.
I had some suspicions about the attorney, but that was in August when he went to jail. And
Okay.
then I found his phone, went through his phone in July, but the pictures didn't have date stamps on them. And I was trying
Gotcha.
to look real fast. So I knew there was something going
Gotcha.
on, but I couldn't place the exact date. So
Okay.
that's when I started investigating
Mm-hmm.
and doing my own mission to shut stuff down and be like, oh, okay, he not finna. If he was playing me before, is this new? I don't know, but whatever it is, we finna shut it down because he's the type of man you got to make him believe that he's leaving you. You can't leave him. So that's
This
what I
is
did. I
this is a
shut the
mess.
money off. I shut the domestication off. I shut everything off. And then he moved around.
If you guys don't see her Instagram is in the chat, and this is me promoting her chat. Like I said, she never came to me about that because I do this. Um, please make sure y'all go follow her Instagram. I think I saw her numbers going up a little bit. I did check it earlier. Yeah, please go hit her Instagram up and follow her. I do have the it should be pinned in the chat. And I posted it again after the fact. Now, with all this going on, and if after the interview, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna probably hear something. What do you think is gonna happen after you coming on here today and speaking about this?
I mean,
Thank you,
she's like
Nicole.
she's basically like she don't have no more words for me. You have a blessed day, life, or whatever, which is perfectly fine because you haven't you entered my life for a blip of a millisecond in everything that I got going on and in my total lifespan. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a woman, all she has is her character and her integrity. And you're not gonna call me out to be a liar.
Mm.
That's 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 not what you that's not what I'm about. So I'm not gonna have that. And I don't and like I said, I sent you the receipts a long time ago, sent you some more receipts. So I got I know what happened.
Hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying? Like I don't owe any loyalty to her. I'm not trying to be with her, not trying to be with him. She wasn't even around. So the man you knew and the man I do could very well be two different men. He's a Gemini. And so there's two people right there. Then you add the drugs, it's like dealing with eight people. You don't know who you're gonna wake up with.
This is true. This because I'm sorry. This is true. What you're saying is very, very true. Now, wait a minute. Okay, I'm not gonna repeat it, but look at the comment.
I can't. I'm doing my hair. I can't
Oh, my
see it.
bad. She said, "Sorry, y'all. Not trying to be funny." But the whole time I was watching Kona interview, I was watching Darion. They look alike to me. That is not the only time I've seen that comment.
Oh, there's plenty of it over there.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a
It's a
lot.
lot. Okay.
And that's why
So
I say maybe her interview didn't get her desired response or didn't get Darion's desired response to
well, I
have
never
it discredited.
right. Right, and most of the stuff I didn't really respond on the negative comments. I only responded on a few comments. There was too many. If they dragged either one of y'all, I didn't respond, and some of them had to delete because they were a little
Right.
crazy. But People gonna get their pain at the end of the day. That's just, it is what it is. We know that. Somebody in the chat just says, "Thank you for telling your experience, and your truth about your relationship with Darion." Because somebody out there, I'm pretty sure, is experiencing a similar situation that you're going through, and you may have that one may have decided from watching your interview, I'm not gonna do it anymore, or didn't
Right.
even go through it because of it. I don't know.
Exactly.
So me myself, I appreciate you coming on and even here to kind of close off this whole narrative and tell people what, because everybody's got this whole narrative spinning. So I'm kind of happy you came on to clear some of that stuff up too. But as far as the Kona thing, I hope that you guys are not going to continue with the beef, and I hope that it's done.
No, I think the conversation today was just left on a will agree to disagree. Sometimes even though the person has the facts in front of them, they refuse to believe it. So and I'm definitely, okay with that.
Got you.
So
Okay. Well, she has things to do. I have to work tonight, and this was a surprise exclusive. It wasn't going to happen. It was kind of like the last minute. Me and her got together, and once I found out about what's going on, I was like, "You got to come on here and speak." And she was like, I'm gonna come on and speak my truth and give a little bit of tea, and you guys make sure y'all know all my information. Y'all know my cash app. Y'all know all my information. Please make sure y'all go follow Dina on Instagram. Let's get those views. Let's get those likes up. And thank you guys for hitting the like button and coming in and being respectful as you always do.
and thank you guys for all your
Hold
support.
on.
I appreciate it.
The ranting shop. The reason why I do not ask her any questions about Alexia is because she has nothing to do with this. I have to give anybody that I have on here for interview, I always reach out to other people involved. If they don't be involved with it, I don't mention them. Okay. Now, if Alexia comes on here to do an interview, then we can ask her a whole lot of questions. But at this moment, we're speaking about Kona, and we're speaking about Dina. Okay. All right, Mom. I know you got things to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you go do what you got to do. Thank you again for coming on, Mom. Okay, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right.
That is a busy lady just like me. She has things to do. I appreciate Miss Dina coming on. It's been probably a lot. The thing about it, y'all don't realize is that when people come on here and tell their story, whether it be the internet, whether it be on TV or whatever, they have to go back to their lives. And I don't think people realize that a whole lot. So wait a minute. Just found out yesterday Darion's my homeboy cousin, and those powder rumors are true. Oh snap. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know anything about that. I try to stay away from the stuff about the you know what I'm saying? I try to stay back from that as much as possible. But again, I want to shout out to Dina and even Kona for coming on my channel and giving the truth. I just didn't like the fact that these guys are fighting and going back and forth. I don't think it's necessary to be into the inbox. But hey, they dated the same man at one point in time. They met these men. This man showed himself to them two different ways. So I don't agree coming at Dina because that's her truth. That's the man that she knew. Kona knew somebody else. I think it should be respected as that from from both of them. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys, if you enjoy Community Reviews crew, have you not joined the membership yet? Take a few seconds and just hit the join button. It's very easy to do. Just select the join button. It will take you here. And as you'll see, you'll be able to join different tiers of the membership. As a member, you are also able to choose emojis that I created just for us. All right, guys, it was a special live. And we're going to get off of here. Myself, I got to go to bed later on and go to work tonight. Until next time, thank you guys for joining me for this quick little exclusive interview. And again, shout out to Dina. And I hope that this is over for her. I hope that she can move on. And I hope this did help somebody out there that's been through this or is going through it now. With that being said, this is the end.